Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now today I'm just doing stuff. Didn't particularly feel like doing anything particular, so I've been scratching around in me things and finding stuff that I'll, want to do something with. So I've got a lot of scraps and things, okay, so this is a tiny bit of me scraps, there's bits here. I do have some in a box that I just got off the table that I've just been picking up bits. So I've got all them bits, and there's a small amount of my bits when I say all them, and I've just got those few bits and pieces there. So I thought I'm going to do something with those this morning. I decided I'd have a game instead of well, I just didn't feel like doing. I like doing the stitching anyway, so I wanted to use some of these too off here. This is off an earring. So I thought I might as well show you what I'm doing. If it's too boring while you don't have to watch, it's okay, because now that come off there real easy. Now I don't like this bit on the end here, this pointy bit, so I'm going to take that off. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to take that pointy bit off, and then I'm going to get this little bobbly bit. Now this is on the earring too. This was an earring. So you can see that there, and it's got a little bobbly bit on the end. So I'm going to take this off here. I can work out which way this goes. Oh, that's it. Right, I got it. Hang on now. And I've got a big pair of pliers here, but this helps me because you can't do that with your hands. It's not a... Wait a minute. I'll get it here in a second. I'm going to pick up my glasses tomorrow. I'll be able to see something. So this is a different colour. It doesn't matter, does it, really? So you just put that on there. And then I have a dangling down piece, because it needs to have something on the end, doesn't it? Does this look alright? It's not not flash, is it, really? It's not that oh, the purple ones, I suppose it's not too bad. It's just a little bit that I can use to put on the end of those things that I wanted to make, but maybe I should have used a purple one, because maybe I've seen it more and wanted it more. I'll have a look at it. Get that off there. Comes off real easy. Yeah, because it's got a bit more. Actually, I might take it apart here. What do you reckon? It only makes a small dangle, but then you haven't got that big hoopy bit on the bottom. I don't want that big hoopy bit. Just take this bit off here. I wasn't going to make huge things. I just wanted to make a few things with me pins and ribbon crimps. Just a couple of bits that I can use on something. Where did that go? Oh, that was only a ring, was it? Okay, so we need to take this off here. Gee, it's cold here today. Oh, goodness. Last night it got really cold. I don't think I've been asleep. I don't think I went to sleep at all. I don't know. Don't know why. I just couldn't get to sleep. So that's a tiny one. It's a tiny dangle bit, isn't it? That's easy to do. Another purple one here. I might leave this one a bit longer this time, just for something different. So just making bits with out of other bits. It's already nearly done for you, isn't it? I don't like the pointy bit on it. I don't know why, but I'd rather just have that end piece like we've got there. So we'll get that off there, and then we'll go and find something we can make with these things. Oops, I undid the wrong thing there. I just should have took the right. as it is on the bottom. Am I keeping this one longer in my... Yeah, I think I said that. I think I might have said that. Okay. I hope everybody's all good, and that you're all having a good day, and not being stressed out by things or whatever. So there you go. I've got 3 little bits there, see? And you can sit there and make many as you want to, but I just wanted to get a couple off there and show you what I was going to do with them. And pick this up. Everything's getting caught to the fluffy bit. So when I say I cleaned down the table, well, I just did, the area in front of myself. Now I have these ribbon crimps that I bought. Love them. I do like this size here. I only seem to have one of those that I could find this morning. I've got these little ones and these bronzy, I suppose no, it's not actually bronze, this one is. Anyway, it's a vintagey colour. So I'm going to get some bits and I'm going to make something with that out of here, and plus I had these ones that I could add to it too, because I just felt like I needed some of those, because I can't help myself, I need a bit of that stuff. Okay, so the back part of it will need to be reasonably solid, but I don't want it to be too wide. So this is just a piece of linen off one of the things that I've got there. I think that's too wide, because I don't want it to be too wide. So now I'm going to have to tear this, and that's a bit tricky. Wait a minute, I don't think I've got another. The bigger the piece, the easier it is to tear, because can you get hold of it then? So I'll try to tear this bit instead. Okay. So I'll do the silver one. You can have a little bit on either end, that's okay. Righto, I'll just cut this down here. We're just going to make a little bit of an embellishment thing I can put in the journal that I'm making. We're going to do some stitching on it and make it look, part of the thing. Bit of stitching would be nice. I don't know how long I want it to be. I haven't decided that either. Okay. About here. I'll just have it about there. Righto. I'm going to have to put some curtaining up at my window here. I have got one curtain and it's pushed back. Outside you can see the trees and the sky and everything, because of the I've got the curtain back, but it's getting too cold now to have that open. So Jeremy said he's going to put a curtain up there for me when I've finished, so because there's no good having the heater going if you've got if you haven't got anything things closed up. I mean, he's going around now, well, he's already done it. He puts up we have good curtains at our windows, like we have blinds, then we have a thin curtain, then we have a heavy curtain, all the time, right? And now Jeremy's going around putting a blanket or another curtain in front of all that, so it's all covered up, so the cold stays in, because out, we want the cold out. Yeah, so it's not till afternoon that it gets really okay, because it takes a while. Oh well, I'll say afternoon, probably about now. It's starting to get a bit better in here now. That's gone and torn that, haven't I? Really, I've wrecked that. I've got too many bits. I'll put a few bits of it up there. That might work. We'll put a few bits down there. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're just playing around. Okay, so just don't judge me, please. What else have I got in here I can play with there? What can I put on it? Okay, so we've got a bit of that. It's only a small piece though. Or maybe I didn't think. I thought there was more good, interesting things in here than what I got in here. This is nice, isn't it? Wonder what I could do with that if I can get that apart. You wouldn't be able to tear this, would you? I don't know, you can have a go. Oh, goodness me, look at that. Anything's possible, obviously. Truly, but that's sort of magnetic. That was to that, wasn't it? It stuck to it. Hope I can get this other bit done too. Come on. Okay, that was a piece of... that's a piece of organza ribbon there that I've... Oh, wow, that looks good. I do like how that works. Yes, I like how that is. I might have to put a couple of pieces of that. A bit of that. That's pretty. I hope we can fix this. Make it open a bit up because it's too flat. Isn't it? It's too flat. There we go. Same with this piece, it's all kicking up on the end. That's better. That makes it look nice, doesn't it? I don't know what I've actually done in here this morning. I've been in here a fair while. But just didn't feel too much like, I don't know, doing too much, I guess. I would say I just need a bit of a break. I was fairly stitching away yesterday doing that thing that I'm working on, the book cover for the journal. Gee, there's a lot of work doing that, what's the name thing, isn't it? Well, when you say, I'm asking you because I'm doing it, but it's doing the slow stitching is a lot of work in slow stitching. There is a lot of work in slow stitching. Yeah, this is pretty too. I do like that one as well. What am I going to do? Have a piece of it, eh? Have a bit of that, because I didn't want to cover up all the other things. I mean, it would spread them out a bit, eh? Move that over. Wait a minute. Everybody holding onto everything now. I'll get a needle and thread and we'll do something with that. We'll do something. Get a needle and cotton and we'll have a bit of a go, stitching something down. I have some here. Look at this. It's all in the box. Because this was all over the table. And I thought, well, it's wasteful, isn't it, Sonya? Better use it for something. Could have threw it in the bin, I suppose. That wouldn't have been a good idea because there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't use it yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure when I'm doing this that this clip is going to cover at least a bit of it, okay? Because a bit of each one of these things I've got up here, you understand? Hope you know what I mean. Just need to cover so it's covering up a bit of it to hang on to it. But then I'm going to stitch it so it shouldn't go anywhere. That right. Here we go. That looks good. This is really nice, this vintage ribbon I got here. A really nice piece of ribbon. Now I've got some purple. And we'll stitch this on. Now this is just a thing. An embellishment. It's not necessarily something that you can use. You can probably put a piece of something on the back of it, I suppose. So you could use it to write on, I guess, if you wanted to. But I want to do some stitching on it too, so I don't think I'll put paper behind it. We just use it for something to look at. And that's all spread out a bit further. I'm not putting glue on today. I don't think we're going to use glue. I hadn't used it for a long time. Another day I was doing something and it stuck to me. Ah dear, I wasn't used to that. Was I? Now I'm going to take a few stitches across here. Now I'm going to be able to put this on here and clamp it down, and then I still want to see me stitching, okay? Still want to see me stitches, so we're going to come across here with them. I'll find a few other bits to put on it yet. It's pretty quiet round here. I suppose everybody's inside hiding from the cold, I'd imagine. A lot of people just go through the garage door, get into the car, go down the street, get out of the car and run into the shop. They don't really go out in the cold. Tomorrow I'm going to brave the elements. I'm going to go up and get me glasses because it's going to be 17 is the highest, but that won't happen until, that time of day wouldn't happen until around lunchtime, but when I want to go up early. I usually like to be home before dinner time. So I'm going to go and do that tomorrow. I'll put this up. I hope this is alright to look at anyway. Hope you enjoy watching this. Doesn't matter if you don't, you want to switch it off, I suppose. I do like that. Now, I want to get this and I'm going to close it. But I have to close it with the pliers because I can't press that together. There's no way in the world. And I'm putting this on here now because I think I've got enough at the top of the fabric part. Okay. These are called ribbon crimps. And they are awesome. And I just absolutely love them. I think every time I buy them I end up using them all. So, hang on, that's not working. Come on, Sonya. You got to get that in there. I might close it a bit first before I push it in. And because the material is not very thick, and whatever you do, don't squish that bit because that'll break off. I've had that experience. Have that happening. And tuck that up in there. Oh, we haven't got it. Push it in there, Sonya. It'll go. Little teeth are in the road on that bit. Push it all up there properly. I got hold of it. There's no way I can push it down with my hands. And I don't think most of us couldn't because they are very strong things. Do one end at a time. Go steady with it. It's a little bit off, tiny bit off centre. Keep squeezing because we don't want it to come off. I think I got it. Just don't press that bit. I don't know what I did, but I broke one by pressing that bit. Now see, them little teeth are clipped together far enough, so that's good. That's working fine, isn't it? It looks good. I don't know why we put these on here or on the bottom. Don't know yet. Might have to have a flower or something. Do you reckon we should grab a flower? Something like that. Put on here. Is it up there a minute? Box of stuff. It'll probably fall down. It's going to. Goodness me. Okay, now I'm going to put on there. I didn't turn the timer on either. That'd be right. I don't know why I did that. I was going to. I thought I'd better turn the timer on this morning so make sure I don't stay on here too long. I've got some flowers in a box. I don't know if I've got little ones. I should have little ones. The little white one's nice, isn't it? This is okay too, this sort of bit, but I think it's the wrong colour. No, it looks good on that. Goes alright, doesn't it? Some of these I've made a long time ago and I've still got them here with me. So Sometimes I do. There's another earring that I can use for dangly bits too, look. That's cool, isn't it? So put something on that. What's in the bag? More flower. Smaller, I want smaller flowers, I think. Those are nice. Suppose you don't want something too little. Here's some in here. Look, I've got a box full of them here. Hang on. Oh, I do love these. Okay. Right. Aha. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. I do like that. And there's one there too. Oh, this is nice. Put that on there. We need one more thing. Can't have two things, got to have three. Might find a bead or something like that. What do you reckon? We'll find a bead or something to put on there. So these can go on. This one can go up the top. On the other side, Sonia, on this side there. Alright. This can go there. Is that right? Maybe I don't need that bit. Yeah, I think it does. I think it needs a little bit of... It's substantial. Grab a bead or some sort. Give me something that was... so I need something that's got some size to it. I don't want anything too small. I've got anything in here. The colour I want. Oh, that's wrong. Didn't know it was that big till I got it out of there. These look like lollies, don't they? Don't eat lollies. Used to like lollies, don't like them now. Not a fan. This is neat. I could do something fancy with that, wouldn't I, if I put that on there, so we'll have to leave that for another day. I need something with a hole in it so I can sew it on. Lots of charms in here. Okay. Need something else. Does need something else. No, I need something's wrong, something's missing. Excuse me. There's something missing off there. I don't know what it is. Wow, that's neat. That's a bit leery, isn't it? That doesn't matter. I don't mind a bit of leeriness. There is something else like... I've got lots of dishes around here with bits and pieces in them, as you would know. Sorry about this, I'm fishing around here behind you, trying to find something to put on that. I keep sort of dumping everything back in this box when I've been using things, and I just put it back here in front of me, saving them in case I need them for something. A handful of things. You see what I got? Okay, there's good stacks of stuff now. Find something that'll work, surely. Surely we'll find something that'll work. Okay. That's nice. And the heart. This is why I never get one thing done, because I fiddle around too long, don't I? I do one thing. It's okay. Can't be making too many things, then I've got to find something to do with put them. Then I've got to find somewhere to put them if you do too many. Okay, now we must have enough stuff to sort it out somehow. It's too small. Yes, okay, I'll do like this little tiny tassel thingy, a bit bent. I'll fix that. A bit of a squash, what do I do to that? Oops. Now that's weird. I don't know why I'm kept dropping it. I didn't really mean to. That's nice, isn't it, that little thing? Let's figure out a way to put this stuff on here now. Bit of cotton from the dregs of roundabouts here. Look. A couple of flowers, I suppose, and I think this is going to go through here. Come on, you can do it. You did. Very good. It's very pleasing to see. I sort of wanted something more, I don't know, what do you say, fluffy or something. It was a bit more raggedy, I don't know. We'll put these on here and see what it looks like. This flower, this is like one of them silk flowers that I just pull apart to make something out of. Just pull it to pieces and make whatever you want to do with it. I think I'll put that on there. It'll look nice. I'll go back behind here somewhere. I didn't think it was going to go through, but it did, I got it. Nobody panic. We got it, Sonya. Now go back through there. Come on. Have I got you? Alright, I'm just going to do one, just doing one thing. I'm not going to do a, so I've got one knot. Because I don't have to have too many stitches. It's not going to go anywhere. Holding it on with this great big piece of thread. There we go. Tied that on. Could put a piece of felt down the back of this after and cover over all those bits, couldn't we? You know. Needs some sort of jewellery or other on it, doesn't it? Some sort of diamondy thing. I don't know if that's too much. A few beads maybe. I do like this one too. But now I've got to figure out what to do with the, you know, we just need something else in that bit. What have we got? There's a button there. It's covered in sticky because these are actually stick-on buttons that I've got. Button stickers. Oh dear, look. That's something drying over here and I put stuff on it. These are really pretty. This is really pretty, isn't it? There's a big spare space there. I don't know what to do with that. I like it. But it's sort of not quite right. The blue beads like that would look good, wouldn't they? Do you think you got some? I got these ones. These are blue. They're very blue. Let's see what we can do with some of those. You're going to have to thread the needle though. That's a scary thought. Oh, the grey one. I've got all my cottons here in this box. I think I could be getting something to store them in for my birthday. I do. I think I could be getting something to store them in. That's too much, that blue. I found another one over here next to me, but I might do something with. Come on, let's get up through there. Did that go through it? No, it didn't. It's too good to be true, eh? Come on. Now? That's in there. Look at that. Wow. That shocked myself. Now we're going to go underneath here. Got it. Hope the rest of them are right. So in here, look at those. Look at them, aren't they nice? Be good if I get the lid off, wouldn't it be? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have did it a different way. But I had to get it off somehow. These might be too big. Gee, they're pretty. Wow, isn't that nice? I'm going to have a couple of these as well while I'm here. Just for see what we're going to do. Let me see what we can do with them. Flying blind here. A mouthful of water. So I've got the bead needle threaded. I've got some beads. And I want to put them down the side of here. But I think they might be too heavy. And that seems a bit of a shame. I do love the colour. And I do know that I do not have any more of that colour. I don't suppose it's going to hurt. See what it looks like anyway. We can try. We can try. Can't we? See if they work or not. They're really nice milky blue ones. They're too big. Don't know. Probably not. Like ribbons fraying there. I don't want to go through anything else, just this top piece. Just this top piece. Make sure you got these really fairly tight. One more. I don't think they need to go right to the end. It's an idea. Just hopefully it doesn't look peculiar. Hope it doesn't look too peculiar. What do you reckon? Still need another flower, I think. Just because I've got not much down there. Oh, hang on, I could do this and then something down the bottom. What do you reckon? It's a bit old higgledy-piggledy, but I don't think it looks too bad. I'm not too disappointed with it, so nobody panic. I'll probably actually use it, okay? So I will. Because I love the colours, as I would. You get the habit of putting your own colours together, don't you? The ones that you really like the best. You get the habit of it. I really want that to sit over there a bit, so I'm going to fasten something that way and sit it on it. I might stitch this on with this bead needle, since I've got it here ready. So when you find out what you're going to do with it, you can just get a pin or a ribbon or something and put through the top bit of that crimp. And I've got this all puckered up now because I've pulled that. Get over a bit, sit straight. I didn't really want it sitting down, but it is now. Have to go with it. So you can put that through a piece of ribbon through there, or a pin. Get a bulb pin or something like this. Maybe not this blue, but if you just put that through there, it doesn't hang properly. You need to put a ring on it first, probably. You might need a ring on there first. So, you know, it's up to you to decide what sort of thing you want to put on yours. I suppose it doesn't look too bad puffed up a bit, does it? That there. Hope not. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's not straight. But you need a bit of texture. That's a bit of texture. Hang on, a bit more of this on first before it takes off somewhere on me. Oops. Hang on to it. Right, I can undo that. I'm going to end that off, I should say. You know what? I can't stand that. I can't. It won't be straight, and I don't like it. It's definitely got something. I can't stand that being untidy there. I need it straight. I'm going to put it on again. This time we're going to do it straight so it doesn't pucker up there and go all weird on me. Come here. Yeah, where are you? I want to bring that round to the front a bit. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Okay. Now I'm just going to put a stitch in there to start with. Just to keep it down, and then I'm going to put the flower on. Okay. Come through the back. Wait a minute. You've got a hole. You don't want a hole. Okay. Is it straight now this time? I suppose the beads might be making it pucker up a bit too. So I thought it didn't occur to me. Oh no, that's all right now. It's better. Much better. These are really beautiful, these little flowers. I tried to buy another row of them, but they ran out of them, they said, and they were going to let me know when there's more come in. But I did go on that Temu, T-E-M-U site. A lot of people have been on the Temu site. Oh, there's so much stuff there. They're still doing that. There's so much stuff there, and it's just, some of it's good buys. Some of it are good buys. Yeah, so I also went and bought more cotton, people. I bought more of that cotton that we bought from AliExpress. I got some more of that this morning. Oh, well, I ordered it, did some more colours and some, because there's not that much on the reel. And if you're going to do a lot of stitching with it, you know, you probably need more. You must all know what I'm talking about anyway. I was using it with my slow stitch cover that I'm doing. The latest thing. Come on, you sit there now nicely. Now, I want to put something hanging on the bottom. I thought maybe it would be the idea, instead of me worrying about putting it. Oh, I don't think I need anything else, do I? Do I need anything else? Maybe I don't. Wait a minute. That's nice. Don't mind that at all. How am I going to get that apart, I wonder? There's a plan. Oh no, get the old scissors. Where are they? I don't know if these are old. I think I've cut stuff with them before. That'll be no business. cut things with none of my business before. This will make this hang down really nice, won't it? You know, it'll give it, where's it going? Let me go sideways. Does that look alright? I should have put a piece of trim, might be better. Yeah, that looks too wrong. I've got a bit of trim of some sort. I do, but I don't know which one I'd use. I had some blue of this somewhere before in my hand. I did, I had a bit of blue earlier. No. I'm going to sew something along there. I decided I'm going to sew something up there. Where's my cotton here? Pretty blue we need. I do love blue colours. I don't use them a lot, so I'm going to use a bit on here now. It might look alright. It's not very thick, and that's okay. Doesn't need to be, I don't think. So I'll do this down here, something. What do you reckon? Put something down there, Sonya, with the blue cotton. I'm thinking about adding blue beads to some of these beads that, I don't know. Decisions, eh? So that is pulling up because of the way I stitched the beads on. A bit tight. It's alright, you don't need it to be flat. It doesn't have to be flat. I'm just going to do a bit of stitching on here, I think. Hang on to everything there, don't let it all get away on you. Just a couple of stitches, just for some reason, don't know why. Just want to put some stitching on it. I think it'll give it a bit more interest to it. If you stitch things down a bit. That looks cool. I don't mind that at all. Now I'm going to go up here and secure this because it's driving me crazy. Should I end that off? No, put one more stitch on first. Let's do one more. Now that looks pretty, doesn't it? I like that. Now, I hope this doesn't go over the time. I don't think it will, because I looked at the clock before. I think it's getting close to it. So let's go up here and fasten this down a bit. What do you reckon? With these stitches like there, you know, just some stitching. There we go. Like that. What do you think? I don't think that's too bad. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. It's the first one anyway. I've done one. Oh well, I gotta get things right, you know. And it takes me a while. I think some people come on already prepared and they've already got the thing done what they're going to do. I found something here I like. I like the look of this. Get off there, you. Get off me. Can we put that there? Or does it make it too wrong? What do you reckon? It's just a sticky one. It's just a little sticky thing. Oh, I'm sort of not happy with just 2 things. I need 3 things. I could hang a bit of something off the bottom. That's what I was planning to start with. That never worked. Well, it didn't work out because we haven't. I can put that on there, I suppose. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't he? Move that sticky thing over there. Give me some thread. I'll put this little tassel on there, I reckon. Put this tiny little tassel on. Now I must have squashed that down for a reason, you know, because I'm about to do it again. Because it'll be easier and it'll look better if I do. And I'll be able to fasten it up. Sew it on and it's flat. Looks like a little fairy dress, doesn't it? See, it looks better that way, doesn't it? I think that's what I want. Do I have a knot in this? Yes, I do. Good. I'll stitch this to it. My process might be a bit higgledy-piggledy, but I think I'll get there in the end. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. There we go. So, I hope you like that. And just give you an idea of what you can use. I used some scrap stuff, didn't I? Used some scraps. And then if you want to make them with other things on it. I'm not real keen about that. It's so pointy here. We'll unpointy that by giving it a bit of a ratty more ratty look. Maybe we'll just cut that some of it off there a bit. I'll see that might make a bit of a sorry, make that a bit better. Words were just not working for me. Yeah. How's that look? Pretty cool, isn't it? I think that looks really pretty. This here's bubbling up on me though, but it's okay. I like it. I think it turned out really well. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy that and you'll go make yourself some of those. That'd be nice for even on you as a brooch too, wouldn't it, that thing? It just depends what you're wearing. So thank you everybody for watching and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.